If you go on to enjoy the video, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing. It does really help me out a lot. And if you're into Funko Pops, I've just started a brand new channel dedicated to them. The link for that can be found in the description. And beat the random lottery that is FIFA points by buying the coins direct from u7buy.com. Use code TVM at checkout for a 5% discount, or if you're a new customer, get 8% discount. The link is down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video. It's that time of year again where we start trying to predict the team of the season. I'm going to do it in order of leagues I think are going to come out. Most consistent is, well, every year, the first one. And, of course, we'll get into it. There is probably going to be another promo before Team of the Season. We'll do a prediction for those as well. But I thought it'd be a good idea to start with Team of the Season predictions with Simi, 15 goals and 1 assist this season in 29 games. Quite impressive. But even more impressive is the team he plays for, bottom of the league. With 15 goals, he is the reason they have any slim chance of survival. BAKU with 12 goals, 2 assists in 30 games, of course, in the Turkish league. Of course, I mean, I would assume they're going to give us off-league Team of the Season cards. There's quite a few in here. Rudiger is a weird one. 9 clean sheets this season, but he's only played 13 games in the league. He's only played 13 games, but he's kept 9 clean sheets in those 13 games. He's played a 7.32. He does have a showdown card as well, which I suppose technically speaking is a performance-based card. I'm not sure. Moving on to Lucas JOÃO with 19 goals and 7 assists in 34 games for Reading. Very impressive. Unlike what that card would look like. I mean, hoping really that they give these cards really high boosted stats, even if they are only 83 or 84. Moving on to Mullin of Cambridge. Had to make this card from scratch because I couldn't find it on the website. He has an unbelievable record. 28 goals and 4 assists in 40 games. That is so close to being a goal contribution a game. It's unreal. And over 40 games as well. It's so impressive. Unlike the card. Moving on to Yavi Gallen with 6 clean sheets, 3 goal contributions in 29 games from left back, playing a 7.14 for Huesca, who, by the way, are in the relegation zone. So yet another player giving his team everything he has. Fair play. Moving on to Lang of Club Bruges with 12 goals and 6 assists in 22 games. Looks pacey, decent dribbling. Not too high rated, should be a 40k card, well, maybe not even that, maybe a 30k card. Either way, another Dutch player to link into all the foundation players. De Thomas, normally in and around the team of the season shout, most consistent this season because he doesn't have an inform. 20 goals and 2 assists in 31 games for Espanyol. Fair play, that is a pretty decent return. The card doesn't look awful either. Great finishing. Moving on to, I can't say this guy's name, Guiri. 12 goals and 6 assists in 30 games. Still very, very young, playing for Nice. And stepping up, really, because they've lost a couple of decent players. And they've been in and out of form. But that looks like a decent card for an 84. Pats and Daka. This could all be ruined and faceplant worthy, or facepalm worthy, this Wednesday. 23 goals and 3 assists in 19 games, all but guaranteed a team of the season. But if he gets an inform on Wednesday for an 8-minute hat-trick, he will not be eligible for a most consistent. In your court, EA. Krakowiak, however you say his name, 8 goal contributions and a 7.14 match rating for the Polish, I would assume, international. Are anyone really going to use that card? Probably not. There aren't that many Russian League cards this season, but still he looks pretty decent, especially off the bench. Buendia, this is a dodgy one, right? 11 goals and 12 assists in the 32 games that he's played. Fantastic. However, he has an objective foundation card. It's not performance-based, but still, will they give him this Team of the Season card with that special item already in play? Perard with 8 goal contributions and a 7.03 match rating. There's a lot of these sort of lower rated left back, right backs knocking about the place. Hopefully they make them slightly higher rated than I have. Of course, take all the ratings with a pinch of salt, but definitely worth a shout. A player that I can never pronounce the name of, Tarode. Let's go with Tarode. It's not, but let's go with it anyway. 20 goals and 4 assists in 26 games. That is 2 games short, or 2 goals or 2 assists, or combination of both, short of a goal contribution a game. What a return. Fair play to him. Absolutely killing it this season. Kadewere, no idea. 10 goals, 3 assists, 7.02 match rating in 30 games but he only has 23 starts and plays an average of about 60 minutes. And he has 10 goals, 3 assists. Still very, very young. Fair play to him as well. Moving on to Mendy. Now, recent performance aside, he has played 25 games this season for Chelsea in the league alone. I'm not looking at anything else, just the league. Played a 6.87, which is a very good match rating, and has kept 14 clean sheets. Just how impressive that is if we go on to TRAPP here, who has played 27 games and played a 6.86 compared to the 6.87 that Mendy has played. So basically on the same level. TRAPP has only kept 3 clean sheets to Mendy's 14. That's an 11 clean sheet difference. That is crazy. Anyway, let's move on. This one is a shame because they've already given him a future stars. Tapsoba, playing very well for Bayer Leverkusen this year. Kept 3 clean sheets in 25 games, playing a 7.16, which is very impressive for a centre-back. I hope they completely ignore the future stars because it's not performance-based and they actually give this guy the centre-back card he deserves. BAKU, not the best card. I won't lie to you. I tried my best, but I would go too far if I upgraded him anymore. I've already given him more than I should have. 8 goal contributions in 27 games. Definitely deserves that team of the season, but I'm not sure about the card. De Ligt is, I mean, a pretty obvious choice, really. 3 clean sheets, 7.02 match rated in 17 games. It's a very similar situation to Rudiger, actually. Hasn't played that many games, but when he does, makes his team that much better. And, of course, he doesn't have any other cards, so EA will probably go for it, as will they do with Grimaldo. He does have a road to the final, I'm pretty sure. That's what this image is actually from. But 10 clean sheets, 8 goal contributions in 22 games. Another great season for him. And somehow hasn't had an inform this year. Does have a road to the final. Could get a team of the season. Savanier. Couldn't find an image for Savanier. Don't know why. 10 goal contributions, 7.17 match rating and 23 games in total. Very good season for him yet again at Montpellier. And, I mean, a great passer of the ball. Always gets a team of the season. This year should probably be no different. Moving on to Gundogan, the highest rated player to mention in this year's team of the season most consistent candidates. 12 goals. A lot of them have come recently, to be fair, but 1 assist in 23 games, 7.4, which is the highest rating of match rating anyway that we've had in the list so far and to come as well. What a season. Now, this is a shame. EA have kind of shot themselves in the foot here. They cannot give Luka Modric a team of the season card, in my opinion, because they've just given him a FUT birthday card. 6 goal contribution, 7.24 match rating in 28 games, but he has a 92 rated FUT birthday card. Surely they can't give him a 95 rated team of the season. That would not make any sense to anyone, would it? Berghuis of Feyenoord, probably saying his name wrong, but 16 goals and 11 assists. He is, I wouldn't say wasted in the league, but he is obviously that quality that he can do that. That is a goal contribution a game because he's played 27 games. What a return, what a season. Calvert-Lewin had a fantastic first half of the season. He's dropped off a little bit, but still 14 goals in 26 games in the Premier League for Everton is very impressive. 7.10 match rating as well. And that takes us to the final player in this year's most consistent, and that is number 37, the man himself, Skriniar. 9 clean sheets, 7.05 match rating, 24 games. Again, another great-looking Italian league centre-back. Whether they'll give it to De Ligt because he's only played 17, I'm not sure. Same goes for Rudiger, really, but they should give it to Skriniar. And there we have it. Team of the season predictions. Most consistent is in the bag. I'll probably do Premier League next because it's always the first major league, or the first league in general, actually, after most consistent. For those, I should have said this at the beginning, but for those wondering, most consistent is basically those who haven't had a performance-based upgrade in FIFA will get a most consistent. Now, I know Gundogan has Player of the Months, but apparently they don't count. It is performance-based, but apparently they don't count. I know, it's a bit weird, and it's going to be the same for like Road to the Final cards and something else that I've forgotten as well. What else was it? It wasn't Road to the... something else. Who else has like a really strange card? Can't remember. Someone else has like some sort of dynamic card as well. Showdown, that's it. Rudiger has a Showdown card. That was like half dynamic but for performance-based, but apparently they don't count. Don't shoot the messenger. Let me know if I've missed anybody out, and of course drop it in the comments if you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more Team of the Season predictions, and maybe you have a suggestion for a player in an upcoming Team of the Season predictions. Drop it in the comments. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.